They came from Scotland, Denmark, Germany, Ireland, Norway, and every state in the Union. They were white, black, mulatto, and Asian. They ranged in age from 23 to 43. They stole, drank, smoked, brawled, and cursed. They were the soiled doves of Laramie, and these are a few of their stories.
My name is Christy Grover. I began my career at Cheyenne's legendary House of Mirrors. When I moved to Laramie in 1880, I built 2 houses here on Block 20. As you can see, I have furnished them beautifully. Upholstered silk chairs, French quilts, and chandeliers. We even have a piano from Denver. My girls earn up to $12 a day, so I keep them in fine lingerie and sealskin furs. But just 6 months after getting hitched, I hit a bout of depression and took my own life, leaving my husband my entire estate. And that ungrateful jerk married a 24-year-old less than a year later.
Hello, folks. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Susie Parker, and I gotta tell you that by the time I was 25, I had 3 babies to support. So I up and moved to Wyoming, and after 5 years of steady work, I was able to buy my own business. Now, I'd like to think that we were less of a brothel and more of a saloon. The railroaders, cowboys, and laborers would all pop in for some drinks, laughs, and of course the occasional backroom visit. Sure, we've had a bit of trouble with the law, especially since we're out here and not mixed in with them red lights, but we manage just fine.
Howdy, I'm Elizabeth Stevens, better known around these here parts as Pawnee Liz. Now, together with my friend Nettie Stewart, we manage this here brothel on the corner. Our women live and work in cribs, that's cabins out in the back alley. Oh, lately people are always trying to pinch from us, taking money, stealing knives and such. We keep a young girl in our services just to keep the men happy and, try to avoid the pimps best we can, but I don't know, it's hard to run a business here.
You folks have probably heard of me. I'm the girl who at 12 was snatched up to work in a dance hall. My father and the sheriff came after my kidnapper, but I was ruined in the eyes of the community. So I went back to work in the brothels. I'm Bridget Gallagher, and I became a street hustler and a crib girl in my early teens. I was only earning a quarter per trick, and sometimes less. I got married at 17, but with no real family, I decided to take a big old dose of laudanum to end it all. I only hope my family can forgive me.
I came here from Norway in 1864, but when my husband was killed, I wasn't able to make ends meet. So I had to find a good home for my 2 young boys back in Iowa, which is how I, Nettie Wright, arrived in Laramie. In 1880, I got mixed up with a murder and landed myself in prison. Luckily, charges were dropped, and I was released after 12 days. With my legal troubles behind me, I opened an elegant dance hall, and I even had my own maid to arrange my hair and serve me meals. Oh, how far I've come.
As the demands for more reform increased, the number of prostitutes decreased, with only 3 brothels in existence by 1900. The churches, the Anti-Saloon League, and other reform organizations were all pushing for the abolition of prostitution. So many women moved to Denver or Cheyenne. But their stories live on in these buildings, these rooms, and the back alleys of Laramie.